Hey Hoyas! I'm Gabby Warden.
And I'm Sarah Karatzis. Welcome back to another episode of HSPN. We have a great lineup for you guys today. First, we'll be recapping the wrestling team's success this season. Then we'll check in on the girls' soccer team and their goals for this season. After that, we'll look at the girls and boys lacrosse teams and what they're focusing on. We'll also highlight some excellent black athletes here at Harrison. And then finally, we'll take it over to Layla with calendar.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back after the intro.
To start off, wrestling had just closed out their season, but they left us with plenty to cheer about.
I'm sure they did. Let's hear from Mia and see if she can tell us a little more about how their season went.
Hey Hoyas! Sadly, the wrestling season has come to an end. Let's take a look at what went on this year. The wrestling team finished with an overall record of 19-3 and placing first in region with a region record of 5-0. 10 of our wrestlers advanced from sectionals into state, with David Rudd placing second. We spoke to David about how the season went for him and his team.
The season went well. Didn't place how I wanted to place at state. Still got a second, which is still better than nothing. I got a lot of out-of-season training to do. I have nationals coming up soon, so I've been practicing for that. Then weightlifting with my football team, stuff like that. It's been getting me stronger for wrestling season and football season. And it's just been a great season. Gonna miss a lot of the seniors that we're losing this year, but I think we're still gonna have a strong team next year.
Great job this season, wrestlers, and congratulations to the seniors on the team graduating this year. This is me and CISO signing off. Bye, Hoyas!
The wrestling team has come a long way this year, especially considering 10 other wrestlers advanced to state.
I agree. Congratulations on placing second, David. Our Hoyas recognize your hard work.
Gabby, I've been meaning to ask, how's the girls' soccer team been doing?
Our girls' soccer team had a great game over the break, winning 2-1 against Marist High School. Let's hear from Paige and Ansley to see what else they have accomplished recently.
Hey Hoyas, we got to interview soccer coach Jonathan Gross and captain Logan Tarenti on how the team works and their goals for this season.
Talk about work rate, showing up on time, doing your best for your teammates, and so we kind of ingrain it in really sort of everything we do, practices and games. We try to make practice fun, we try to make practice competitive, and just give people an opportunity to play the game, because people love to play soccer, so we try to make sure that's what we're doing at practice. We have captains on the team that make sure that I know what's going on with the team. If they have any concerns, they can come talk to me. And then we also do player meetings throughout the year to make sure people know what's going on. Every year we want to be region champs. We also want to win a state championship. But more importantly, we also want to make sure that every time we step on the field, we play soccer the way it's meant to be played. We play with intensity and energy and passion, and we're fun to watch.
Now let's hear from Logan on how she leads the team and keeps everyone motivated.
I want to take our team past the Elite Eight, which is where we finished the season the past 2 times. And so, personally, just getting past that one spot is like a big deal for our team. I think feeding off of each other is our biggest success, and when we can just work off each other's bursts of energy and good plays is the best for our team. I think communication on and off the field is a big thing for us, making sure everybody's in a good place mentally and physically, and just like helping support each other when we might not be at our best, and everybody else stepping up.
Congratulations to the Lady Hoyas for their wins against River Ridge 4-1 and Marist 2-1. Disappointingly, over break, they did lose to West Forsyth 2-1. Good luck on the rest of the season and keep up the hard work. I'm Paige Comstock, signing off with my partner Ansley Smith.
We're wishing good luck to the girls' soccer team. We're really excited to see how you guys do this season.
Now we're going to hear from the girls and boys lacrosse teams and see what they're working towards for their season.
Hey Hoyas, we got the chance to talk to Adrian London and Brianna Hart about this upcoming season.
Our focus is to grow as a team, get better, and win as many games as we can. Our coaches are doing a good job to get us ready for the season, making us practice a lot every day. The conditioning was fun. It definitely made us grow as a team, culture-wise.
Now let's switch it over to Brianna to talk about the girls lacrosse team.
My focus is to get better for next year as a goalie and as a teammate. But I would say that it's definitely been helpful to have such a supporting team. Like I got here and I was like, oh, I'm new, I can't really play, it's gonna be rough. But everyone has like taken the effort to like make me feel welcome and know my name and like support me. Like if I'm in the goal and I block something, we talk about it and they'll all say like good job. And I played a little bit of our scrimmage last week and everybody was so supportive, and it's I think the most helpful part of getting through those tough practices is knowing your teammates are going through it too and that y'all have each other at the end of it.
Our girls team will have their next game at home tonight versus Alatuna, and our boys team will have their next game at Welton on Friday. Go up to all of our lacrosse players and make sure to be there for us.
I see both our teams pushing hard this season. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on them.
Now moving on to something really important, we will be highlighting some of the incredible Black athletes here at Harrison, including Xavier Hill and Natalie Harris.
Hey Hoyas. African Americans have contributed a lot into the world of sports, paving the way and influencing future generations. We got a chance to talk to some of Harrison's African American athletes about which ones inspired them the most and why.
I would say Kyrie Irving. He's a very skillful player, and he took a lot of time to get his talent and separating himself from LeBron, going to the Celtics to focus on his talent and getting out of his shadow.
I think out of every Black athlete, I think Kobe Bryant inspired me the most. From a young age, getting to watch him play and then learning about his Mamba mentality, I think that's really carried me through a lot of hard times in sports. Just going back to what he always talks about, being a competitor and always trying to be the best that you can possibly be.
For wrestling, I definitely say Joe Burrow. He's a good athlete. He's gone to the Olympics, placed, and he's done a lot with his career. So I think I can definitely do something with my career like he has.
I would say Sha'Carri Richardson impacted me the most because she's a fellow track athlete and she's overcome a lot of adversity over the recent years, and she still came out to be an Olympic champion, world champion, and a great athlete overall.
That was really interesting to hear from our athletes. I personally like to watch Simone Biles. Who do you like to watch, Gabby?
I love watching Jalen Hurts play. He's an incredible athlete, and he actually just won the Super Bowl.
He definitely had an amazing season. Now let's shift gears and send it over to Layla with calendar.
Thank you, Gabby and Sarah. First today, we have boys tennis at home versus Hillgrove, and girls tennis playing away at Hillgrove, both at 4 o'clock. A track meet at Marietta at 6, baseball at Hillgrove at 5:55, and lastly, girls lacrosse versus Alatuna at 6. Moving on to Thursday this week with baseball at Drews Hills and boys and girls soccer at St. Pius. Reaching to the end of the week, Friday is a tennis tournament all day at North Cobb. A home baseball game versus Pope at 5:55, boys lacrosse at Walton, and girls lacrosse game at Stars Mill, both at 6 o'clock. Starting off the new month on Saturday, track at Lambert Longhorn Stampede in the morning at 9, and girls and boys soccer playing at Chamblee. Then Monday, a day off for students but not for athletes. We have boys tennis at home versus Mount Parent at 4 p.m. Tuesday, coming back from a 3-day break, go support the baseball team home versus East Paulding. Now that you have been informed, I hope to see you there. Now back to desk.
Thanks, Layla. Make sure to come out and support your Hoyas. Remember that if you're interested in broadcast, make sure to get your application from room 923 and turn it in by this Friday. Mr. Phelps will not be in Fort Pierce, so make sure to grab it before then. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure to check out Hoya Vision this Friday and again next Wednesday for another episode of HSPN.
Don't forget our podcast, Hoyas on Air, and make sure to follow us on Instagram at hspn.sports for all Harrison sports updates. Bye,
Bye Hoyas.